Hello again, seniors. We are rolling into week 5 here with AVID. Um, just a couple, well, I think one big reminder for all of you is that this is a 4-day week. We have class Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. There is no school on Friday because of President's Day. And then again, there's no school on Monday next week for President's Day. So you got Washington and Lincoln's birthday. Lincoln comes first, Washington comes second. How do I remember that? Because in the presidency, Washington was the first president, then Lincoln came later, but I know that they're reversed. That's how I remember that Lincoln's birthday is before Washington's birthday. So regardless, you have a 4-day weekend coming up. So classes this week are going to run with normal schedule. Monday and Wednesday will be 135. Tuesday and Thursday will be 246. Just no Friday schedule at all. Because of that, I've decided to combine for the Cornell Notes. You're going to put week 5 and week 6 together. So if you want to get your Cornell Notes questions and summaries done this week, then you don't have to do them next week. If you want to hold off this week and do them next week, you can do that. If you want to wait till next week and then put some stuff from week 5 and some stuff from week 6 and make different questions and summaries from that, that's fine as well. So I'm kind of combining them into one set of questions and summary just because of the odd next 2 weeks. So there is questions and summary, but it's 5 and 6 combined. Hopefully that makes sense. I'll explain that again on Monday if you have any questions with that. Other than that, let's take a look at the other things that you got going on for this class this week. Okay, so we're in week 5. Again, no school Friday and next Monday. So week 5 and 6, there'll be one set of questions and summary for both of those together. So not one for 5, not one for 6, but they're combined into one set. We're going to update the grade log again. So like you did last week, you updated the grade log for week 4. Now this week, you're going to upgrade it for week 5. This is just a weekly thing that we're going to continue to do to make sure that you stay on top of your grades. If they haven't changed too much, I get it. I totally understand because it's only been a week since you last did it. But I just want to keep making sure that every week you take a peek at your grades and they're doing what you're expecting them to do. Okay, especially here in our senior year, we don't want to fall off the boat right before we finish the journey, right? So Cornell Notes, you can start them this week, but they're not due this week. And then make sure you get the grade log. That's just a screenshot once you fill it out. The other thing we're going to do, and this will be in Monday's class, and I'll obviously explain this again on Monday, is we're going to run breakout rooms like we've done before. I'm going to do the same thing where I ask for volunteers. If I don't get volunteers, I'll pick people. We'll have some facilitators for each of the rooms. And then it's going to be topics that the facilitator gets to choose. So this might be why you want to be a facilitator, because then you get to talk about the things you want to talk about. And it's just going to be real open. So I want everybody to participate, but I don't want it to be so rigid that it becomes like not a good conversation. So the way I'm thinking of doing this is if I'm the facilitator, I get to pick the topic, I start talking about it, and then I pick the next person to talk. Then they talk, then they pick the next person to talk. Once everybody's talked, then it's just an open discussion. Anybody can talk, anybody can share, anybody can do whatever they want. And then once that topic has gone dry or people just stop talking or whatever the case may be, nobody has anything else to add, then I, as the facilitator, would say, okay, we're going to go to another topic. I get to pick that second topic, start us off, go around everybody once, and then it's an open discussion again. And we just keep going like that over and over for 20 minutes. So I put some possible topics that we'll discuss tomorrow. If you want to talk about the Super Bowl, which I did not like very much for lots of reasons. Maybe you want to talk about some of the commercials you saw or the halftime show with The Weeknd, if you want to talk about that. If you're not interested, you can talk about what your things you want to do when COVID is finally gone. If you want to talk about some of the political stuff that's been happening in our country for the last couple of months, that's the facilitator's choice. If you want to just talk about some other issues that you feel are important and you want to share, that's cool. And I thought this was an interesting question just to pose to all of you. What would you have to have, and for you to go to the grocery store and not have to wear a mask? I'd be curious to hear what people have to say about that. And so really you might say, well, what's the point of this? The point of this is to have us talking with each other and just sharing, having a little bit of that human contact, even though it is through digital means. I think the one thing that makes AVID great is the community aspect of it. The fact that we know each other, we're comfortable with each other, we push each other, we help each other out. And I think we've been losing that significantly with the digital learning not happening. And so that's a bummer to me. And so I want to try and get a little piece of that back by having these breakout sessions where you don't have to talk about anything really academic. It's just to talk and share, to have discussions with people, like about people your age sharing things that they're going through too. And you'll probably find some commonality with that as well. So that's what the purpose is. Again, you'll get points for just participating. Obviously, I'm not going to rigidly grade how you participate. I just want you to be there. I want you to participate. Maybe I'll throw the facilitators a little bit extra credit since they are doing a little bit extra work. And then that's it. After 20 minutes, we'll stop the time, bring everybody back to the main room, and share out and see what's going on. Okay, so we'll review this again on Monday. But that's it for the week. Pretty straightforward week. Like I said, there's 4 days this week, so don't stress out because you got a 4-day weekend coming, so that's kind of good. All right, I'll see you all on Monday. Have a good one.